All right. Let's see if we can get our stuff right. This is also a trial run. Yeah, boy. Make sure we good. If y'all can bear with me, I'm just testing stuff out right now. Making sure I'm good. Need to keep that on. Sound nice and clear too. This is good. This is good. Sound nice and clear. All right. So this is Metatrader 5, y'all. And I took this trade in a bad spot. We had a nice hold across right here, but I was a little late. Obviously, I got in up here, but I thought we was gonna have more strength, but we did not. So now I am looking to just kind of salvage this trade for the time being. But what we got here is a 200 moving average, and these are the indicators that I use. But the 200 moving average and the 50. This would be considered a hold across, where the 50 is moving over top of the 200, and you can see what happened. We had a nice rise on Bitcoin. The entry would have been ideal. Let's see. What's that? 35,425 would have been a good entry point, and we would have ate that rise up real good. But we're sitting at the 5-minute mark, and this went very quickly. Caught me a little off guard, but this would have been a good play. Right. Now, aside from this, I also use Tradingview, and I'm using an algorithm called Easyalgo. So this algorithm is very legit. It has called very strong signals for you to take. It's got your entry, it's got your stop loss here. Be mindful to do this considering your account size at the right lot size. But these are solid. It killed the take profit up to level 3, as you can see right here. And now it's correcting but we do have a holy cross here, and we're seeing the RSI as oversold. So we should be returning back to glory here pretty soon, at least in the 5 minute. So what I do is I take my trading view and I take the algorithm. Um, I don't know why I got in here. I just hope for better. It was outside of the Bollinger and everything, so that was just a bad idea. Um, Now I'm hoping that we get back up, but if we don't, I'll just have to take my L and move on and start again when the market condition is correct for another buying opportunity. Ideally, if we get a little bit closer to the moving average and we start to see some movement back up to being overbought. But again, this is where I paper trade at. This is risk-free money. I know I got a high account balance, but I've been taking these buys and sells as they come out and just throwing huge quantities on them, like absurd quantities, and taking them for what they are. Getting to this 20 million was a pillow play, as I call it. Put it in and go to sleep. I woke up. I was about 19 million, and then I waited a little longer, and it got to 20, and I took it out. I'll be sure to put the link to Easyalgo in here. Now with Easyalgo, you do have to have the premium Tradingview. So the premium Tradingview is $59.95 a month. But with this, you're translating this information, confirming it from here, putting it in your Metatrader. You're paying for that. The Easyalgo itself is only $30 lifetime. At least at the time I bought. We were talking about pushing the price back up to $99. But it's again, it's one time versus continuing to pay for it month to month. You might have some bad months in there where your trading isn't going as well, and then you still got to worry about paying for two subscriptions. But this just lets you get it one time, it's lifetime, as long as you have Tradingview Premium. Can't have Pro, you can't have the free to get it. Takes them about 24 hours. They get it put onto your Tradingview account as an invite-only script, and mine was added on its own as far as like applying it. You might have to go to the indicator area and apply it manually, but it's not hard to do if you have to do it that way. All right, so right now we're just watching this trade, ladies and gentlemen. Seeing if I can survive this. I'm kind of glad I did this with starting the stream though, because this lets you see what can happen when you try to get in at a height and hope for the best. This is exactly what happens to you because you're going to have correction. If you got a big volume swing like this, you're going to have correction in the market. It's exactly how the markets move all the time. And you just want to be mindful of like wait and be patient. And I didn't do that here, but I'm glad I can show this example because it's pretty much gotten to break even. Let's see. it's respecting this level of support right here at 35,715. So that's our support level right there. Now the opposite end effect of this is recognizing this big jump, and I likely should have put a sell here. Even though it's against the Holy Cross, I knowing that this is going to correct, I should have put a sell in there. But that'll go in the journal. If you're doing this, I would advise journaling, writing down what you did, why you did it, why you felt like you did it, like the right thing. So when these moments come up again, uh, you don't make the same mistakes. Um, and it'll help you in the future. It really will. Big dates that come. This is Bitcoin, but if you were, let's say you were trading currencies, you want to watch the calendar. You want to see when the Fed's coming out to have a conference or talk about interest rates or anything like that. Those are going to be big volatility days, and you want to be, if you're going to trade on those days, you're going to be very cautious because the markets can get very crazy, very hectic, um, and it could be something that could kind of take your account by storm if you're not prepared for how volatile that day can be, especially if you're not even aware of what day and what's happening, both with the U.S. Fed and just globally, um, depending on what market you're in, because you got the London session, you got the Asian session, and then you got the U.S. session. You just want to make sure that you're mindful of what those days can mean, and continue to journal them too. If you journal them, you'll see them coming. I usually mark them down as like no-go days. I also use a website called Trade Days, and it has a basically a fiscal calendar to show you like how volatile certain markets can be, and you'll want to steer clear of those. Pretty much, if you've got a green light, by all means go for it. But if it's a red day and there's a lot going on with governments and things that could shift the mood of the market, you don't want to be trading in those days. Mm. Now, there's a lot of patience that goes into this as well. Um, it can be, hours at a time, especially if you're trading on the higher frames, 4 hour, or the daily, or the weekly. Um, you're not going to want to sit back and be watching this. The cool thing is, though, with MT5, you can do this on your phone, or you can do it on a laptop. So you can be mobile with this. Tradingview, they also have a app that you can use. Um, it's in the Apple Store and it's on Android. So there's no reason you can't take this on the go, do what you need to do, and still monitor it if you want to. And be mindful where your profits at if you're hitting close to stop losses and things like that. Um, See, the app though for MT5 does not look like this. It's a little bit more, I guess, simplistic. It doesn't necessarily look like Windows 96. but you can do all the same functions. Set up a trade, place it manually, set your lot size, buy or sell. You can do all that from your phone. Let's jump back to Tradingview. Alright, so the market's swinging back up. And could see a little bit more volume on the bull, but even though like again we're kind of in a bear, but we're looking at the 5-minute time frame. So that's what we're operating within. We don't have a sell, which is good. So there's still a possibility that we can at least get back to our entry point, which is way up here. So we're gonna try to survive this. We're gonna try to survive it and see what happens. If we get a sell indicator popping up here, and we get a change in direction, I'm gonna have to let this trade go, and I'll just end it where I ended. Again, if your entry is here, you made money on this entire thing. You're still in profit. You're up about 600 pips. Yeah. $35.2 to $35.9. That's a solid gain right there. That's why I like this algorithm, because it takes no prisoners. So buy signal for this came out at buy signal came out for this at 3:40 in the afternoon. It's been riding that buy ever since. So right now, full disclosure, sitting at around $28 in the red right now. We need to recover back up to our entry point, which is here, around 36.4. Currently at 35.9. So yeah. Now, what's cool about Metatrader is you can manipulate your trade here. So right now this dotted red line right here, this is my take. This is my stop loss line. And as you can see, it says 44.19 negative. Right, that's where I'm saying I'm willing to risk this 44.19 in order to profit, obviously well above that, and be in this trade. Okay. Um, my entry point, which is here, I can also modify that as well, to be further to my take profit. If I should the market get past my entry, I can continue to drive that up and maintain a profit margin that should it dip back, I'm going to make money. There's no gray area of me chancing a loss and it stomping me out. It will be if I come down and it's automatic, I'm doing something else. It'll go into profit for me and cut my trade off, and I can establish another one. I'm gonna have to move my webcam box so y'all can see my whole like line, like the profit line and everything. Cause you can't see it right now, and I do apologize for that. Again, this trade was taken badly, and I'm just trying to at least break even the zero. If I profit, fine, but this is definitely a lesson learned. Unfortunately, it's only 20 bucks because I didn't over leverage myself. That's very important no matter how you trade, what you're trading, especially if it's something as volatile as crypto, like Bitcoin is, or Ethereum. Um, you can trade those guys. Ripple, I've traded Ripple too. Ripple moves a little slower, so that helps give you some more reassurance when you trade it. But I still kept my lot sizes low, which means the value that I place on every movement to a particular decimal point. Um, that way, if the market goes against me, I'm not suffering as bad over the same time or even a shorter amount of time. It's a very reasonable loss. Even though you don't want them, it's not a debilitating loss where it wipes out your account. You still want to be responsible with your account, and keep respect for your risk management. It'd be nice if I had some people in here. I know it's the first one, but you guys really helped carry the conversation. You know, what's what kind of questions and um, you know, but this really this is the only strategy that I rely on when I'm trading. It's very simple. It's not a lot of lines. It's not a whole bunch of anything going on. I am using the Tradingview as my, I don't know, my play area, if you will, just to confirm how I'm feeling about a trade, what I'm looking at, what the market's giving me, and then I jump over to the real thing with Metatrader 5, where my real account is housed at. And so what I'm watching here is the 50 moving average. It's bouncing off of that pretty good. Not really getting down to what I thought was the support level here. And it's riding this 50 pretty good. Um, if we start to get a break beyond this, I am gonna look to probably get out of this and just take the loss for what it is. That it's not survivable, but we do have an uptrend above the 50, at least for right now. See what Tradingview is saying. Okay. Let's trying to get to overbought. But it looks like we're gonna have a crossover and we're gonna go down. So I'm gonna get out of this trade. And just lick my wounds on this one. I just don't think we have enough volume for it. Alright, so I'm gonna close this position now. Yeah, I'm just gonna close that. Yeah, see that up, see, and that's what I should have did. I should have did a sell. But I'm gonna wait for it. Let it settle itself, because right now we basically have like what's called a got like a pennant, classic pennant right now. So you can see the line is right here, and we draw our next line, next trend line right here, and it's probably going to drop out of it, or it's gonna break out back up, but I want to get confirmation first. And it looks like it's going to drop out based on the stochastic RSI. You can do a sell for this and get that $20 back. New order. Stop loss. Let's see, 35, 100. And we're going to sell the market if we get a good confirmation on this. Let's do it. Yep. There she goes. Now let's see if she goes back for the see if it goes back for the 200. The 200 moving average. It's 8:30 p.m. January 23rd. We are live trading. The main thing to do when you're looking at this is do not trade with emotion. Don't trade with some kind of crazy you know want for something to happen. You gotta take it for what it is giving you. Okay. Don't do this with emotion. Like, oh, you call it chasing the market, if you're just like, oh, I should have took this then, and you've let time go by, you've let the market resettle itself, and your likely entry is still going to be bad. Your next one, you never want to, if you lose a trade, really give it a break, give it a second, let things develop again, see what you're getting, and jump in at the right time still, even if it means to wait and be patient. I know you guys can't see my profit window over there to the right, but you can see my balance to the left and the equity amount on that's always fluctuating because that's what's being done. And right now we're sitting at about $2 roughly in profit as we watch this. But again, that's because I was able to identify this pennant and see exactly what's happening here since the breakout. And these pennants, they like to form, and they either have a downward trend or they have a strong upward trend for a step up. So you want to look out for these. These are very important, and if you can identify them, the better your trading experience will be. And it's important to understand your chart and why things chart the way they do. But this is just a classic market correction that we're taking advantage of as best we can. And we're also kind of at the crest of this 50 moving average, and the kind of flattening of the 200. But the point is that we're kind of coming towards this kind of arc, the apex of this, as this develops, and it could be going right back down over the 200 again. Let's see. Maybe I can move this in to secure profit, or I could actually close this out like I did last time, instantly from the program itself. But I could trail this into profit. Pending a pullback, it would hit this line wherever, or actually, I'm sorry, this red dotted line, and secure my profit that way. If I were to say step away or do something like that. Yeah, but a lot of this is setting your trade and kind of waiting expectations to develop, and make sure you're mitigating your risk as best as possible. But being confident in that trade going into it is critical. Should you need to step away, and expect it to go in a direction you're kind of forecasting for, because that's all this is. It's just forecasting, and understanding how the market's going to move, and how the market's trying to correct itself, and going from overbought to oversold, and back to the center again in like a sideways market. So, but you can profit on both sides of this stuff easily. Easily, you can profit on both sides. You just have to know what you're looking for. Alright, so right now we are in profit with our stop loss at $1.94, at a height of about $5 at current market. So again, as this moves down, I will secure my profit even further, even more, respectively. And look at what the 50 is doing too. So this moving average, like I said, this thing pretty much started to crest up here, and now it's looking to turn down, which in turn, the market also will do the same. I can't stress it enough how important the 50 and the 200s are. I don't know if it's got a particular name to it, if somebody's coined it, a strategy, but this is what my initial first eyeball go to is, to see if I like the market, and if I wanna deal with it. Alright. So as expected, we've got another downward bearish candle. So I am going to move down further into profit. Now we are secured at $3.63 USD, with a height of $7 roughly overall at market. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, this is that easy. Um, when it boils down to it. And the beauty is that you can manipulate this, like I'm doing, to secure even more profit, um, and keep yourself alive in the trade, for maximum profit. Um, albeit being humble within what it's giving you, but um, this is the power of MetaTrader 5, that you can pretty much ride a trade, for hours. If it's still continuing to give you the direction you want, that you're saying it's going to go in, why not keep profiting as you go? Also, another cool thing about MetaTrader is you do get a demo account when you sign up for this, and you can play around with this just like I do with trading, TradingView. And look what we got. We got a sell on the 5 minute. Look at that. So now we got some expectations. We can start to put this thing at 35.5 or 35.2 on our own chart. We can do this to set it up for 35,500. So I'm gonna modify this. I'm putting my take profit at the expected range of TradingView, and we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna press our stop loss further and further into that profit, as it's expected to go down. Now, if it presses up too close, and I still want to stay alive in the trade, I can move this back. Let's see, my entry at the same spot, 35.8 and 35.7. So my entry is a little high compared to the algo. Oops. Yep, and now we wait. Now we wait to see if we can get to our take profit, or if we're gonna get taken out at $3. Right now we're floating at just above $5 at our current margin from our entry point. See, that's the thing you want to remember too. Just like a stop loss, um, that will take you out in a negative. If you're not ready for it to take you out even in profit, you want to be mindful of it. So you can still stay in the trade and not look at it 10 minutes later and say, dang, it went all the way down 200 pips or something, and you just happen to take profit out early because you were just so close. You were so close to the market. All right, I like how this is looking. This is looking very good. Again, when these signals come out, man, um, they rarely are a miss. And you can just see it from the data. It doesn't miss. Even if it's short, even if it's a short time frame, and it's not that very long of either a buy or of a sell. You can as long as you are close to that entry time, you're good. Uh-oh. And we got taken out at $4.90. Now, should I put in another trade here? Oh, 475. All right. So we got 475 off of that trade. Alright, we're gonna put another trade in here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll do it for 35, 75, 65. And we're gonna set our take profit again at 35, 500 from here. Alright, so we are already in about 10 cents, 30 cents. We're up to $1 already. And it's kind of jumping back and forth. If you guys want to learn, you know, you're watching the video, you want to learn, please feel free to leave me a comment. I will have links in the comments, so if you guys want to sign up for a one-on-one with me, maybe even join me on a live trading session, that'd be great. We could do that. I'm open for that. Time allows. At the end of the day, I just want to see you guys, you know, take advantage of this, and there is a little bit of front-end investment, having to have the Tradingview Premium, having to have, you know, the Metatrader 5, and getting your broker, which having a broker is very important. That way you can put your money in and you can make your withdrawals after you've made your profit. You know, and having the Tradingview, you need that so you can have the Easyalgo should you opt to get that. I've been trading for some time, and it's probably the best software I've come across and wanted to get, and it's a one-time buy. Again, I bought it at 30 bucks. They might raise the price, I don't know. But it's in your Tradingview for life after that. No monthly buying of Easyalgo after that. Now we're just in the waiting game. I'm gonna look back and see what the take profit one is 35,523. Take profit 2 is 35,302, and take profit 3 is 35,82. Might change or take profit to 35. I think I might do that. And let this thing run. I'm gonna say 85. Give this a few pips, a few candles, and then see about moving our take profit down so we're not in the negative, or our stop loss so we're not in the negative after our entry point. But again, I don't want to be too close. give this a chance to breathe and do its thing. I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna put my camera at the top. I think that's what we'll do. And move this up. That's what we're gonna do, so you guys can see it. There we go. That looks better. That looks better. Yeah, now you guys can see it. Yeah, now you guys can see it. I think I'm gonna actually. What I like about Tradingview, you get a lot of fine data, like how long candles got to close. You can see the time right here under the market value. And again, each of these candles are a 5-minute increment of time. Okay, that's what we're looking at on this. That's what the time frame indicates. Every one of these is 5 minutes. Okay, and so on and so forth. If you were to switch to 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 4 hours, you know, even today again, 24 hours. You're able to see how long things can play out for. Move that back. Let's give it some respect. Let's give it some respect. This thing's starting to press up again now. Even with the sell coming out. And this, my friends, is why you trade at a reasonable lot size. Looks like it's respecting that. All right, we're gonna let this develop. I'm gonna step away from just a moment. And we're back. We are back. And let's see what we got going on. So we in profit. This is starting to pan out. Like I said, a lot of this is going to be patience and waiting, and looking for things to play out as expected. We're sitting. We hit a height of 235. $2 at one point. Okay. So yeah, we're just looking for the volume to continue down, or the trend to continue down. Well, this is going to take some development time. Um, I will go ahead and wrap this up. And if you guys, like this video, please subscribe if you're interested in learning more about trading, whether it be Forex or crypto. Be sure to check me out on TikTok. I'm also on Instagram. You can follow me on either one of those. And yeah, we can we can we can get after it and learn together and profit together. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me for the past hour or so. And feel free to drop me any questions in the chat and the comments. And I'd love to hear your feedback too. It's my first video, so go easy on me. But I hope you guys enjoyed it.